cash with Jeremiah Wells.
This is the hardest record out.
I get it.
Your winner by unanimous decision, Jeremiah. Wow!
Beat Cash last week with Chris Taco Padilla.
I need money more than anything, bro. I need money.
Yeah. I took water, soda, and bottles for
For your winner by
Coca-Cola came and bought it for me. That's what's up. Have a baby by me, baby. Be a millionaire. I write the check before the baby comes. Who the hell cares? I'm stanky rich. I'ma die trying to spin this kid. Southside jump in this. Yeah, I smell like the boat. I used to sell soap. I did play the block. Now I play on boats in the south of France, baby. Sandro Pay, get a tan. I'm already black. Rich, I'm already that gangster in the lane. In the head.
That's right, people. Welcome back to Dog of the Week, the show where I give you my favorite betting underdog on the entire UFC Qatar card. Hooker taking on Sarukian in the main event. And we're on a hot streak here, looking to make it 4 in a row. As you can see, we cash with Jeremiah Wells. We cash with Taco Padilla. We cash with Michael Zesty Morales, and looking to make it 4 in a row here on the channel. And as always, if you're intending to tail, if you're loving the content, hit that like and subscribe button, as here, without further ado, is this week's Dog of the Week.
There's a couple things, I already wrote them down. Just keep wrestling through the whole period, no matter what. And then keep offense. It's a big thing for me.
Posted off, it's turned away, came back with a back fist and a straight hand.
Oh, he drops the right hand, dropped it. Ryan Lowe, looking to follow up here. Looking to be the first man to beat Aaran Davis' big elbows.
Officially 1 minute, 49 seconds, round number 2. We have your winner by TKO. He is the Ultimate Fighter Season 32 middleweight winner, the Man of Steel, Ryan
That's right, people. Ryan, the Man of Steel, Loader here for 4 in a row on the channel for Dog of the Week. And as always, if you enjoyed that highlight reel tape, hit that like and subscribe button as we break down the keys to victory here for Ryan, the Man of Steel, Loader against Ismail Nordiev in this matchup. And I think it's very important to look at that previous performance with Ismail Nordiev against Jung Young Park and take some keys to it. If you look at it, he was worn down with the wrestling. Jung Young Park was able to get him to the ground multiple times, used the wrestling and really just that grinding pace to be able to wear down Nordiev. I think Ryan Loder here, the 4-time All-American over at Iowa, is going to be able to do a very similar path to victory here, very similar method of victory using his wrestling and using his grappling. And I think that if he gets back to that, he's going to find the victory here, sitting at around plus 110 as an underdog. And if you look at Ryan Loder's previous performance taking on Azamat Bakoyev, I think he learned a valuable lesson there, not to stand and trade with a guy that's got heavy hands, that he can't really get the wrestling going. I think that was a bad matchup for him. I think over at American Top Team, they're going to come up with a good game plan, get back to the wrestling here, and that's going to be the first key to victory for Ryan Loder here. Get back to the wrestling. You see in the highlight reel tape, he does a fantastic job of getting body locks, getting trip takedowns. When he doesn't land in the most dominant position, he scrambles to get into those positions. He stays heavy on top, and once he gets you down, he lands massive elbows, always looking to do damage. Got very, very, very good top control because of that D1 All-American base, and I think that he can wear on Ismail Nordiev here with the wrestling, get him tired, maybe even find a late stoppage with ground and pound, just getting into that crucifix position with the elbows like we saw in the Ultimate Fighter finale there, that he was able to get the victory. I think that's a very good path to victory for him, implementing the wrestling, wearing down on Ismail Nordiev, and ultimately finding the victory on the ground. And for the second key to victory, as I mentioned, he's got fantastic scrambling ability. Even though he does go for the takedown, sometimes his opponent does a good job of fighting for a whizzer. If he can get into a dominant position, he's going to be able to do that by staying heavy on top and scrambling to get to those dominant positions. It's not all going to be blasting takedowns from a range, getting into body locks and trip takedowns. It's going to be getting into those positions and fighting for them with heavy scrambling ability, which Ryan Loder has. I think here it's not going to be a case of getting easy takedowns. He's going to have to work for them, but he does have the scrambling ability to keep it on the ground. And for the third key to victory, you got a big dog him here, Ryan Loder. He's got to bite down on his mouthpiece. This has got to be a gritty fight. Like I said, I think it's going to be a coin flip fight here. I just like the wrestling chops here of Ryan Loder to get this one done. He needs to make this a gritty fight. It's not going to be easy. He's going to have to take one to give one, sometimes throw the overhand right, sometimes blast kicks at range just to give Nordiev something to think about, and ultimately shoot in and use that wrestling. And realistically, when he gets him down, sometimes he's going to have to muscle some positions here to be able to get into positions that are going to give him success on the ground. And as always, if you're enjoying the content, hit that like and subscribe button. Let us know if you're tailing in the comments or if you're fading this week. 4 in a row, dog of the week. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.